What's going on, YouTube? This is Dallas, and one of my most popular videos ever on YouTube was my top 10 things to sell from garage sales, thrift stores, and yard sales. So I thought I would update it. Come with you with 10 more things that you can find at estate sales, garage sales, and thrift stores that are often overlooked but have good value and sell well on eBay. So let's get started. No further ado. First thing that I like to sell that often gets overlooked are old Christmas lights. These here are old bubbler lights from the 1950s. I bought these at a garage sale for about, I think it was $3. And I expect to get somewhere around 50 or 60 bucks around Christmas time. They're often overlooked. You can find them pretty easily at estate sales, garage sales. You also want to look for the old boxes. Sometimes those old boxes can bring some good bucks too. Another thing that often gets overlooked at estate sales, garage sales, and thrift stores are old plushes. And even new plushes. This one being a 2000 Ralph Lauren Polo Bear. This one being a Dankin stuffed animal. This one here is a Starbucks Barista Bear from Christmas. All of these things you can pick up for literally less than $1 9 times out of 10, and they all will bring you back big returns on eBay. Next thing, rotary telephones. I find a ton of these. What you want to look for on a rotary telephone are the colors. Reds, greens, blues, pinks. Those are the ones that bring the good money. The white and black ones normally still bring $30 to $35 on eBay, but this red one here I expect to get somewhere around $50. A pink one may go up to over $100. So these rotary telephones, you can oftentimes find them at estate sales for like $5. So those are a good thing to look for. Next thing I like to look out for is old luggage, especially these train cases. This one is a Samsonite Saturn model. These colors, the pinks, the reds, the blues, those do the best. The browns, the tans don't do nearly as well. I picked this up at an estate sale for $3. I expect to get somewhere around 40 or 50 bucks for this train bag. Old mason jars. Do yourself a favor. Search on eBay for completed listings on old mason jars. You will be shocked. What you want to look for on the old mason jars, you see that whittling in the glass? How it's kind of cloudy looking? Well, that's actually how the glass is made and really shows its age. You also want to look at these numbers on the bottom of these mason jars. Find a number 13, even in a newer model mason jar, you're still looking at a decent amount of return. You can usually pick these up for $1 or $2. If you look at the embossing on the front, they're all a little bit different and actually determine a lot of the value. Another thing I like to find and I do well with are old yearbooks. 67, 73, 69. These yearbooks I can normally pick up on the second or third day of an estate sale for $3 or $4. I put them on eBay for $19.95, $39.95, just depending on the school, who may be in them. I've sold them all the way up to $150 to $200 with famous people in the yearbooks. These are often overlooked at estate sales. People don't think people want yearbooks, but they do. They sit a little while, they'll sit on your store, they'll sit on your shelf, but when they sell, they'll sell for full price. Old electronic handheld games from the 60s, 70s, 80s. This one's a Coleco Mazatron, and this one is a digital diamond baseball from Sears. A Tommy model actually, but from Sears. And these can all bring good money. I picked both of these games up for $2 at a garage sale, $1 a piece. I expect to get somewhere $25 to $30 a piece. Easy money, easy to ship, easy to do. Another thing you want to look out for, and when I say little things, this is what I mean. These are little Hallmark Mary miniatures. These come out every Christmas and there's a big collector following. These are from the early 90s. They go back all the way until the early 80s. The older, the more valuable. I've sold some of these figures for $20 or $30 and you can literally pick these up for a quarter or two. Mary Miniatures by Hallmark. They're all dated on the bottom. They're easy to research, easy to figure out what you got. Old tennis shoes. These are Adidas from the 1970s. I picked these up at a thrift store for $5. I expect to get somewhere around $100 to $150 for these shoes when they sell. These here are old Treks from the 70s, probably maybe early 80s. Running shoes. Picked these up for $1 at a thrift store. I expect to get somewhere around $40 when they sell. Old tennis shoes. People overlook these. They don't think they have value. I sold a pair of Nikes not too long ago for $279 that were just an old dusty pair of Nikes. So keep your eye out for those. And the last thing, and a lot of people overlook these, and I don't know why, but I do very well with them as I drop them on the floor. These old painting instructions. These things I do great with. I sell them all day long. I can buy them for a quarter or 50 cents. You want to look for these Sue Sweeney, or I think that's how you pronounce her name. These ones do excellent. I've sold these for upwards of $30 a piece. And then these ones, these Walter Foster painting books. Not quite as well. I group these into lots. I again pay 50 cents, $1 a piece for them. I lot them up in groups of 5 and I get $25 to $30 for the lot. Easy to ship, don't have to worry about stuff breaking. They're wonderful. But that's an updated list of the 10 things that I like to sell on eBay from thrift stores, garage sales, and estate sales that are often overlooked. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, as always, please leave them below. And until next time, thank you.